It was a big week in wrestling, a big week in WWE. A lot of needle moving, storyline moving stuff happening, which is
About
nice.
time.
Yeah, I feel like the Rumble fallout is finally taking shape, Elimination Chamber, all that stuff. So, just an exciting time to be a wrestling fan. One of the things that I wanted to start with is one of the WrestleMania title matches being confirmed for us within the last week. Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton are officially going to be going heads up for the women's
WrestleMania.
championship. Are we hyped? That's kind of the biggest question that I want to ask now because there will be plenty of time going forward to analyze the feud and who we think is going to win, all that stuff. We'll get into that as things develop. But as things are just announced, where's your hype level at for Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton?
Pretty fucking hyped.
Yeah?
Yep, pretty fucking hyped.
Walk me through it. What's got you excited?
I hope Tiffy for real fucking tries to hit on the fucking sensitive topics like how she usually does and shit like that.
You think the promos will cook?
I hope so, bro. I hope these promos are about to be fucking something else, bro.
Okay. Okay. What else about Charlotte and Tiffany? What about so Charlotte versus Rhea was the other option on the table. What about Charlotte versus Tiffany is better to you? Like, why are you happier? I'm assuming you're happier that she picked Tiffany than if she would have picked Rhea.
I guess this can be like the passing of the torch, basically, bro.
Okay.
If Tiffy wins, bro,
Okay.
that's
Well,
definitely yeah.
assuming, yeah. Do you think that there's a way that the passing of the torch can still happen even if Tiffany loses? Like, do you think if they put on a banger match and Tiffany looks really good in ring, but Charlotte comes out as champion,
That
that
would
it
be
could still
bullshit.
elevate Tiffany?
That would be bullshit.
I'm just asking because I think with Charlotte Flair, we always have to consider the possibility of her winning because we just know her record in WWE. There's a very real possibility to me right now that she walks out of WrestleMania as champion. Like I wouldn't bet I wouldn't bet a cent on this match because I have no idea right now which way it's gonna go. So I say that to say, do you think that there is a way that Tiffany could still come out looking good in the loss, or does she have to go over for you?
I feel like she has to go over, bro.
Okay, okay. I mean, it's still early. Is there anything that could change your mind there as far as promos and stuff, or
Bro,
are you
no.
pretty locked in?
Why do I need? Why do we need another Charlotte Flair win?
Okay. Well, just to add to the legacy of the greatest women's wrestler of all time, according to WWE creators. Not feeling it?
Nah.
Okay. I'm kind of on the same page with you. I do feel like Charlotte and Tiffany was the correct choice opposed to Charlotte versus Rhea just because I know there were some people I saw online trying to hype up the idea of the trilogy of Charlotte versus Rhea because this would have been the third time they wrestled at Mania, adding to kind of the allure of the women's division, I guess, giving it a big Mania
Settling or
trilogy and
whatever.
stuff. I
Yeah.
get that, but there's still plenty of time for that. Like Rhea's not going anywhere, Charlotte's not going anywhere. We can get back to that down the line. But right now, with how hot Tiffany is coming up as a young, I guess we'd have to say babyface now in the company, I feel like it just makes sense to have that super big time up and coming young talent going up against your big established star. Like you said, it could be a great passing of the torch moment. Or if they decide to play it with Charlotte winning and have it look like, you're good but not quite there yet, youngster type of a thing. Like I could see that in some ways working out depending on how the story goes. Like I'm not totally opposed to Charlotte winning as much as you are, just because I want to see how they unfold the story for me. What Charlotte are we getting? Like if Charlotte comes out and does more of that heel shit, kind of what we saw on this last SmackDown, I wouldn't be as opposed to her winning. If that makes sense, like I think a heel Charlotte championship run could be good, but we have plenty of time for all of that to kind of unfold more. I do agree with you that the hype levels are high because of all of these possibilities that we're discussing, because of the fact that the match has no clear winner off the rip. Like there's a lot to love about this match.
Yeah.
And I do think it's going to be exciting to see their two in ring styles clashing. They're both really technical, Tiffy's got all the high flyer stuff that she mixes into it. Like, I do think it should be a really good match that I think will have a big fight feel, which is good. And so yeah, no, I'm pretty hyped on Charlotte versus Tiffany as well. I mean, yeah, I'm happy that they made the right choice because I feel like the Rhea option felt pretty legitimate. Like it felt like they might go in that
But a
direction.
little forced, bro.
And yeah, I didn't want to see that. I wanted to see something different personally, and I'm happy that that's
She
the
went for a
direction that we're gonna
different
go.
build, bro.
So yeah, we'll see. How did you feel about her promo? Kind of the way that she announced it, coming out after Tiffy's all laid out, and
And just talking shit to her, making you feel
yeah,
like
like I thought that was pretty dope. Like that was one of the
like she's a little
since
tired of
Charlotte's
shit,
returned, I thought that was one of the best on-screen moments she's had. Just looking more like
I
that
guess
dominant champ.
she's embracing that more healed, like you said, dominant fucking shit.
And yeah, no, that's definitely the direction that I want to see her go. So I'm excited. I feel like the stuff we're seeing right now, very early on, is encouraging. We'll have to see how things continue to develop, but yeah, man, Charlotte and Tiffany, we'll see. Coming to Las Vegas.